Hello everybody and welcome back to Pentiment, and oh dear, we're finally back in Tassing and we took a tour around, ran around, dragged our poor little apprentice all over the place, met some people, Otto's up to some stuff, and we got some mysterious messages and heard a mysterious prophecy saying that we were warned and something is happening at like 8 p.m. I think Otto's doomed. I think he is the next victim of whoever is doing this because they're still around. They're definitely still around. They're still sending messages. We got one last time saying you were warned. And we're still here. Maybe we should have left, but I feel like Otto is in danger. I think he might already be dead, but we have to find out by going outside. We'll see what happens. And we maybe walk around the town while we do. I gotta make sure I don't miss anything. Gotta keep an eye on everybody. Hannah, what are you doing? You're just saying hello. Alright. You're not a suspect for now. Oh, you're back! Hello, Andreas. Alright, you still have nothing to say. Who are you? Alright, well, let's just go into town. Oh yeah, we need to go to the church to do some library stuff. Because they're selling us books. Alright, let's take a walk around town before we do that. Oh! Hello, Andreas. Hello again, Jorg. Sorry about dinner the other night. Dad, got a little heated. Just trying to keep his dignity. He's just trying to keep his dignity, I understand. Thanks, Andreas. Dad's always been able to provide for us, but now... well, things are different now. But that's why Otto's making his speeches and Klaus is printing the 12 articles. Change is coming to Tassing, Andreas. Ooh. May the winds of fortune blow your way. I believe in you. I'm on your side. Thanks. I'll see you later, Andreas. Until then. That reminds me, I really should check in on Otto while I'm walking around. Oh! Are you ready, boy? Have a mask made? For what?
Huh?
Oh, for St. John's Eve! You need a mask to help the wild hunt scare off the evil spirits.
Master Andreas, what is he talking about?
You don't know of Percha? What do they ever teach you these days? Let's see. What's the least insulting thing I could say? A pagan myth? 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 Pah! Well, I don't expect you to believe. You're from big cities. Nay knowledge of the old ways. No knowledge of the old ways. That's what I meant to say. You didn't let me finish. The wild hunt punishes those who don't respect the old ways, like that bastard abbot. May Percha addle his mind and give him brain rot for stopping the old traditions. Why not just pray to the saint? I don't like these answers. Why not just pray to the saints? Pah! The saints! What good will the saints do? The abbot has already kept us from appealing to St. Moritz. Who else can we call upon but Percha when the church keeps us from God? He has a point. You want to learn more, boy? Come find me at the bonfire when the time is near. If you wish. Until later, ill Peter. Ah! We should go see him, at the bonfire. Oh! Okay, you're still alive. That's good. Who's this? Hello, have we met before? It's been a long time. I don't think I spoke to you in my first run-through. Oh, Andreas, the artist, from years back. I barely recognized you. I don't recognize you at all, to be honest, because I didn't really talk to a lot of people in the first act.
Master Maler's a very renowned painter, don't you know?
I'm not sure about... Just shut up, Casper. No. Meet my apprentice. Pleasure. Now, don't mind me. I don't hear much of what happens outside of Tassing. Besides, we didn't talk much back then. Yeah, we really didn't. You were always busy running back and forth between the Abbey and the Gertners. Yeah, I did run around a lot too. Stick my nose in places. Guess that's true. Hey, I guess that's true. How are you doing? The family's well? As well as can be expected in these times. Heelwig's good and healthy. Simon, my son, is growing like a beast. You've heard what Otto has to say, haven't you? The Abbey's taxing us to death, restricting what we can do in the woods. Lord, oh Christ, we can't even pray at the shrine anymore. It's obscene, you understand. We get a harsh winter and people are going to die.
Is it really that bad?
Very bad, son. If y'all cause trouble, it'll get even worse. This is how God has ordained life on this world. Life is never easy, Casper. You take that lesson to heart. Why are all of Andreas's answers, like, not supportive, or, like, not really supportive of Otto's cause? It feels like he's kind of, like, fallen back into his old roots. I don't know. Life is never... Oh, I don't want to be mean to Casper, but I don't like these other options, too. Life is never easy. I don't want to do that. I want to be a good mentor. Fine.
But, yes, Master Andreas.
You have to fight for justice in this world, young Casper. That is a better lesson than what I said, which was just, hey, life is shit, kid. If we're given no choices, we have to create some. Lives depend on it. But if the Duke sends his soldiers against you, it'll be a bloodbath. I just hope you're not mistaken. That's a little nicer. I'm fully on their side, but it is true, if the Duke gets involved, we're probably screwed. Helping others is never a mistake. I like you, Sepp. I wish I talked to you more. I've griped enough. In the end, it's action that counts. What brought you back here anyway, Andreas? Came to pay my respects? Yeah, to Brother Piero. One of the monks, eh? I suppose you knew them better than most. Enjoy your stay in our little town. It hasn't changed too much otherwise, other than everyone's suffering horrifically. It has more than you realize. It has and it hasn't, I suppose. Yeah, I agree with that. Everyone's still here, they've grown up a bit, but things are not as well as they were last time. Ah. Well, alright, I believe the Golden Hand wasn't here on your last visit. And then there's the construction of the Wrath House, of course. Not sure who's going to be on the town council, but Otto says it's just a way to divide us anyway. That's not exactly what I meant, but yes, you're right. Just so. That Nico's a good man. I can tell you that. Not sure if I trust the wife, though. Nico? Oh! You don't trust Hannah? Keeps some questionable company. What does that mean? Hey, Sepp, what does that mean? Alright, enough talk. I've got to return to the family. God watch over you both, Andreas, Casper. Until later, Sepp.
Bye!
What did that mean? Oh god, that's right. God bless you, Andreas. Yeah, your wife wanted me to talk to you. God bless you, Ulrich. How have you been? The Lord has been kinder to me than the peasants. These are difficult times for them, Andreas. They could use your help. Oh, my help? How? Talk to the abbot. He may respect your opinion more than mine or the peasants. I think he would rather see me killed. I think he would like... If I were burning to death, he would fucking roast marshmallows on me. There's no way he would listen to me, ever. I would have hoped he could see that his behavior is not Christian, but something is clouding his judgment. I'm not exactly in Father Gurno's good graces. I doubt he would listen to anything I had to say. We must try, Andreas. These men are fair and hard-working, but they've been pushed down for too long. They're becoming desperate, and desperate men can forget their faith and turn to violence. What if violence is the only language the abbot understands? When a man can't keep his family fed, he can only keep that pain inside for so long. Make no mistake, the peasants hold Father Gurno responsible for their lot. If there is fire in their hearts, we must pray for rain. I'll do what I can, but nothing I say is gonna matter, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure the abbot hates me. Thank you, and God bless you, Andreas. I said I'll do what I can, and what I can is probably nothing. That man wants me dead. Again, I don't know if he's the one who did the murder, but I feel like he definitely knows something. Alright, it seems like that's all the conversations we could have in town, so I guess we're heading up to the Abbey. I'm a little nervous, but I am definitely gonna snoop. Oh, I could go inside. Sup? Missed me? Oh god, why are you here? I know this is your house, but why do you have to be the first person I run into? Let's see what happens. Oh, you don't even want to talk to me. God bless you, Andreas. You don't mean that. You hate me. Does this mean we're actually gonna get to go inside? Ooh? Probably not everywhere. Ew, why are you out here? Andreas. Brother Guy. What are you doing out here? Father Gurno has asked me to inform the townsfolk that the shrine is closed. Closed with everything going on, whatever for. You can't close the shrine of St. Moritz, or has something happened to the shrine? Yeah, what's going on? Father Abbot has ordered that we bring the hand into the church. The pilgrims are still welcome to come in and visit the relic, but it is off limits to the townsfolk. What? Why? The abbot has had enough of the peasants and townsfolk rebelling against the abbey. He is their rightful lord. The abbot has been more than generous, but he will not let this 12 articles drivel pass. The abbot refuses to leave the relic at risk of destruction. The hand of St. Moritz is the only thing keeping the abbey open. Okay, but it seems like closing the shrine is only going to make everyone angrier. Tassing relies on St. Moritz just as much as the abbey. What about the faith of the townsfolk? This is about money? So he's punishing the town further. Pilgrims bring donations, but the townsfolk don't? Yeah, what about that? They give so much to the church, they're literally starving. Don't be a fool, Maler. Without the abbey, the shrine can't be kept in good condition, and it would be looted. The abbot is trying to protect the relic, nothing more. Do you really not have faith that the townsfolk who worship St. Moritz would, like, they're not gonna loot it. They'd protect it too. Somehow doubt that's the only thing on his mind. You know what? I'm gonna go full hate on Father Gurno. No one wants to destroy the hand of St. Moritz, guy. The abbot is a cruel man, and you're no better defending him. I will do my duty as my vows and my lord command me, Andreas. God bless you. Fuck you. I hate that guy. So it is fully locked. We can't even go in. I guess we're technically not a pilgrim. Can I go in here? I can! Let's go see everybody. They can't stop me now. Rudiger! Andreas! Oh, it's wonderful to see you again. How have things been for you in Nuremberg? I've actually been in Barcelona recently. Nuremberg is wonderful, though. I'm not looking forward to going back. Let's be honest. Well, it's good to see you in any case. Forgive me for asking, but how did you find the music in Aragon? Wonderful. Several years ago, I heard a cantor in Zaragoza with a wonderful voice and interesting compositions. Let's see, a cantor, appointed official in a monastery responsible for leading the chants and songs of the community. Zaragoza, an Aragonese city with a tumultuous past, Zaragoza has been held under both Christian and Muslim rule. Jewish persecutions are prevalent under its current Christian rule. I believe his name was Juan Garcia de Basurto, though he has since moved on to another cathedral. Oh, if he is as talented as you say, I must imagine we will see his music sooner or later. I love our music, of course, but I am interested in what's being created across Christendom. I suppose you came to pay your respects to Brother Piero. I'm so sorry, Andreas. He was a wonderful man and a faithful servant of Christ. He was my friend and teacher. Well, Despite the occasion, it is good to see you again. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you too. I like you. Oh, and your boyfriend's here. Sorry, I shouldn't say that out loud just in case that guy is eavesdropping. I wouldn't put it past that little bitch. I hate that guy. It's you! Andreas Maler, how wonderful to see you. Have you been well? Not lately. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope your visit to Kirsu can bring some relief. What brings you back here? Wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero? Yeah, Brother Piero. Of course. I'm sorry, Andreas. I know it's a small consolation, but he lived a long life with little pain. He died quite suddenly during lauds. Quite suddenly, you say? Monastic hour at dawn, one of the 2 major hours that is used for the morning prayer. What do you mean by quite suddenly? Was it like old age, or did he get murdered too? He was well loved by everyone here, even those who might pretend otherwise. I'm sure he appreciates the gesture. As for your visit, I cannot speak with the abbot's authority, but you're always welcome company. Oh, I'm guessing, I don't know what that says. Oh, there we go. How good is your Italian? It's not too bad. I've been reading every Italian medicinal text Klaus Drucker can get his hands on. Drucker. Really? How many is that? Oh, I haven't counted, but many. Leonis Lenicino's text on the French disease, which might have been helpful for the Baron all those years ago. The Facilius Medicinae, a new printing from Venice. Wonderful woodcuts. Oh, the Flower of Medicine from Salerno. Did you know they've translated it into Hebrew? Octian? Imagine that. Imagine a peasant in the fields of Provence reading the medicinal wisdom of Salerno. Oh! What is going on with this one? You're switching over to printing press words. Wow! Imagine a Polish mercenary doing it. It's truly remarkable. It is truly remarkable. What a wonder these books are. I got carried away. Anyway, it was good to see you, Andreas. Until later. Until then. I would really like to talk to you more, Florian. There are people who really need your help. People are sick. But it was good to chat to you either way. This is where it happened all those years ago. I see they cleaned the blood. That's good, at least. Voslav! God bless you, Andreas. Welcome back to Kirsu. What brings you back to the Abbey? Returning Nuremberg, but wanted to pay my respects to Brother Piero on the way. Oh, of course. His grave is well kept, I assure you, and it hasn't been robbed by me or anyone else. Thank you, Brother Piero. Voslav, I'm glad to hear. At least the Abbey's done that much. You know what? Yeah. Will you be staying in Tassing long enough for the St. John's Eve festival? It may be simple compared to those in the cities, but everyone in Tassing looks forward to it.
Really? Master Andreas, can we?
That's really an extra day or two. Why not? I don't know. I have a lot of work. Whatever keeps me from another day with that bloated aristocrat in his commission. Yeah, you know what? Let's not throw our complaints on Casper. Why not? He really wants to see it. And I have a feeling we're already screwed either way.
Yes! Thank you, Master!
I'm sure it's quite quaint compared to what you're used to, but it's one of Tassing's biggest events. Anyway, I'd better get back to work. It's good to see you again, Andreas. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Voslav. I'll never forgive you for not letting me see Piero. Oh, Lucas! God bless you, Master Maler. God bless you, Brother Lucas. How have you been? Still working in the kitchen? Yes, I'm still assisting Brother Voslav. I've been making more complex dinners recently for Father Gurno. Oh, more complex dinners? So he can fucking do that, but he can't help the peasants? He just wants, like, some foie gras? The rest of the brothers eat simpler fare, but the abbot has the privilege of foods from around the world. Why does the abbot need such fancy foods? Well, he's The abbot! Brother Woslav says the abbot always gets the best, but why? He said Father Matthias was odd because he ate the same food as the rest of the brothers. I don't mind it, though. I've been learning a lot of new ways to cook recently. Oh? What are you cooking now? Oh, Brother Woslav sent me to collect something for him, but I can't remember what it was. Something from the cellar, perhaps? Probably. There's so much in there, though. Maybe if I bring back a few onions, he'll be happy. We always need more onions. I'll leave it to you, then. No, I'm gonna go down in the cellar. Oh? Well, hello! How you doing? Cutie pie? What's up? Oh, big stretch. Big stretch. Meow. Can I pet you? I will feed the cat. Absolutely. You take that. You deserve it. Father Gurno can eat whatever scraps you leave left. That's all he deserves. Good boy. Good kitty cat. Seems like they're not hurting for food down here. Maybe it's just... that's just what I think, but... Huh. Volkbert! Oh, Master Andreas! It's been so long. It's good to see you. How are you? I'm well. I'm a monk now. Brother Lucas, too. Oh, so they're both full monks. Good job, you guys. I still do the same work, but now I have the same robes as the other brothers. Has the abbot... Are you happy here? That's what I want to know. I am. The brothers are my family. I serve the Lord with my labor, and I am thankful to have a place here. That's good to hear. I'll leave you to your work, brother. God bless you, Master Andreas. I'm glad I didn't... I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have happened if I got them to rob a grave with me, huh? Oh, hello, Adok. Hello? Who is this? It's Andreas, Brother Adok. Andreas Maler. Oh. Oh, Andreas, the fine young artist from Nuremberg. Not quite so young anymore. No, you're still young. When you were last here, I thought I was old. I was wrong. Now I feel the true measure of years on these bones. Like the waves of the wide sea on the cliffs of Porthkragen, time has worn me down. But enough of that. How have you been, Andreas? Successful in body, if not in spirit. Yeah. I've been well. How are you? I'm glad to hear it. You seem more at ease now than when I was last here. Do I? It may be so. I may have worked in the scriptorium beyond the limits of this body. It pained my joints and strained my brotherly love for Guy. The scriptorium took my sight and the use of my hands, but when it closed it also took the pain from my heart. The abbot is content to let me serve the Lord through prayer and contemplation. And it also contents me. I'm sorry, Andreas, but I must rest now. It is good to hear your voice at Kiersu again. God bless you. God bless you, Brother Adok. Ah, so the scriptorium's fully closed. Good, I wouldn't want Guy to be able to hang out in there by himself. Huh. Scriptorium fell into disrepair quickly after Father Gurno closed the library. Oh, the library's fully closed. What about you, Zdenna? Greetings, Master Maler. Hello, Sister Zdenna. You're looking like a real artist now. I'm impressed. You must be living like a lord. Lord who's strapped down with obligations to others. I'm miserable. Yes, but overburdened with problems. I have no time for my own art, only that of my patrons. Had to travel all over for my patrons. It's been difficult with the revolts. I've had to travel all over. How dreadful. At least you could get mud on your shoes from beyond a single courtyard. Oh, don't glare at me. As bitter as ever, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna be mean. Hardly. You just have no tact. I'm not like you, Andreas. I never chose this life. My family couldn't marry me off to anyone of higher rank, so they donated to the Abbey. The amount was substantial enough for the Abbey to take me in as a nun. I was forced to take the habit. I loved my life before Kirsu. At least you chose your vocation. I was shoved into mine and forgotten. And here you are, muttering as though you aren't the most successful person in Tassing right now. Oh, is that why you dislike Mother Illuminata so much? Mother Illuminata, that's weird to hear. You know what? I'm sorry. You do have a good point. You're lucky to have the life you do, Andreas Maler. You men can become whatever you like. While I, a woman of noble birth, am forever stuck sitting with crones and old men. I've accepted a lot these past years, but I can't ever be as perfect as Illuminata. Still, it's better than it was. I should return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me, Andreas Maler. Until later, sister. I'm just making everybody mad. Oh, in the library. Sister Illuminata. Long time no see. God bless you, Andreas. It has been too long. I know Father Abbot made it clear you were not to return when you left, but we had hoped to hear from you. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again. This is my apprentice. From Salzburg. Yeah, it's good to see you again.
God bless you, Mother Superior.
God bless you, young Casper. Master Maler. Sister Zdenna, we just spoke. I'm sorry you have to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. What happened? After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. The Guild of St. Luke regulated trade of sale of art in cities around Europe. Artists who sought to have apprentices and businesses often had to become members for the privilege. Interesting. Father Gurno saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zdenna had the time to maintain our inventory. Oh. That's terrible. Kirsu was one of the last monastic scriptoria in Bavaria. As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now all that remains are books for sale to interested parties, a task that Father Gurno has entrusted to me. Why are you glaring? Get out of here. And Sister Zdenna, of course. I don't even know where to start.
Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magladane, something that's not in print yet.
Excellent idea, Casper. What a sweetheart. Can I leave? I can't. Okay. I wanted to check out the front of the abbey before not the abbey, the nunnery before I went, but I forgot until I was talking to Illuminata. What's this? Ooh, Parsifal. Perhaps Klaus would not object to this romance given its emphasis on Christian virtues. Parsifal, a 13th century retelling of the Arthurian hero Percival, written by Wolfram von Eschenbach. Themes of love and chivalry are prominent in this adventure tale. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure she'll figure it out with Klaus's help. Who knows, maybe it will inspire her imagination. Maybe. Can I go upstairs? Walkin', walkin', walkin'. What's this one? Huh. I think these are Latin translations of some of Origen's homilies. It looks like it's partially burned. Prolific first century ascetic and theologian, best known for his exegetical writings and homilies, influenced the development of the Trinity and the ransom theory of atonement. Interesting. Probably not a great gift for a young girl. Wait. This looks like the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Illuminata about this. Oh, dang! Huh. The burned book. Interesting. That's not good. Or is it? I don't know. It'd be nice to find out who the hell's writing this stuff. Ooh, a copy of Jacobus de Varang's Golden Legend. Every good Christian should know the legends of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. Okay, so that's another good one. Oh, Richard de Bury's Philibnon. It's a text on the collection and preservation of books. Let's see. 13th century English priest and later Bishop of Durham, Richard de Bury was one of the first private book collectors and is best known for the Bibelon, which prescribed the care of his collection. Interesting. Maybe this is where Illuminata and Cecilia learned all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Yeah, but she's like a baby. I want to give her something she'll actually, like, enjoy reading. Not like, alright, kid, here's the training video from Target. Last book. Huh. Albertus Magnus de Animalibus. A renowned 13th century Dominican theologian, philosopher, astrologer, and bishop of Regensburg. A prolific writer, he's known primarily for his work on Aristotle and his knowledge of natural science. It's ostensibly a bestiary, but it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. This could inspire an interest in animals and the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. What one to give to the kiddo? I do like the Arthurian legend, but the animal bestiary could also be really good. Not the printing book. I know that could probably help her care for them, but it just feels like it's like giving like a like, I don't know, like accounting for dummies book to like a 2-year-old. It just feels weird. Have you decided on any books to purchase? Yes, just one. Okay, Animalibus, Golden Legend, Lovely Parsifal. Or the Philibnon. Let's get the Animalibus. I think I'd like that one. Because it's all about animals, it's not about, like, romance or anything like that, and maybe it could be something that she could learn to print when she grows up. It contains a wealth of knowledge. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It's for a baby. Klaus Strucker's daughter, Magdalene, will. The Latin may pose a challenge for her, but I'm sure with persistence she can overcome it. Is there anything else you need? Yes, Mother Illuminata. What do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalog. Oh, so can I take it? It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from? Who wrote it? If it's not in our catalog, I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. It was a recent edition. If it was a recent edition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. Oh, right, and I didn't bring any books for summoning. Prescribe this letter. Ooh, do I be honest? I'll be honest. That's a shame, because whoever scribed this book wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. The ones in the fine bookhand. Brother Adok told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever did this is the thread puller. Huh? Someone who was manipulating people at Kirsu and Tassing, pulling at threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought one of the brothers killed the Baron. He did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew Kirsu and Tassing's secrets. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. She's like, get out of here. However, as it's not in our catalog and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. Excellent, thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Where are you going? Why'd you walk away so fast? Come back here. Oh, I'm hungry, though. Why'd she walk away? Eat with the Druckers? Oh, yeah! I said I would eat with them. Why'd you walk away? You looked really shocked when you walked away. If I leave, am I going to be able to come back? Because I do want to check out the front. Aha! Okay. I just wanted to take a peek around, see if there's anything here. Feverfew. Sister Gertrude. Oh, Gertrude!
God bless you, Andreas. Welcome back to Kirsu.
Thank you, Sister Gertrude. All of Tassing seems to know I'm here.
You're a big man in a small town, Andreas. Word travels fast.
Besides, Mousefanger tells me everything that goes on in Kirsu.
Who's Mousefanger?
Our convent cat and an excellent rat catcher. She's always wandering about. You'll see her sometime, Casper.
I don't like cats. They hiss and scratch.
Oh, Mousefanger's harmless if you're not pilfering the garden or cellar. She's gotten as plump as me in her later years. Until later, sister.
Bless you, Andreas. Bless you, Casper.
I hear meowing. Mousefanger, there you are.
Give me pets?
Yes, good kitty cats. Beautiful baby. You deserve the pets. Oh, hey.
God bless you, Master Maler.
God bless you, Sister Lisbeth. Is working for Mother Illuminata very different from working for Mother Cecilia?
My duties remain the same regardless of who the prioress is.
Oh. You're very devoted to the prioress. Surely you've noticed some changes. I'm just asking questions.
Mother Illuminata prefers a warmer room. I maintain the hearth in her room throughout the night.
Oh, that seems like a lot of work.
May it bring glory to God. I must return to my duties. God bless you, Master Maler.
And to you, sister. All night? Alright, the Drucker house. Oh, who are these people? Who are you? You're back. Good. We're almost ready to sit down to eat. Would you and Casper care to join us? Of course. Thank you, Klaus. Who are these people? Welcome back, Andreas. Casper? Andreas, these are my friends, Benjamin and Rachel Sommerfeld. They're on their way back to Prague. Prague, an imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire. The city's mint made it a hub for German and Italian bankers and merchants, and its university became a gathering place for many Reformation thinkers. Interesting. Good day. Hello. Excuse me for not getting up. It's a bit difficult. Oh, of course. I understand. It's nice to meet you both.
Hello. Blah, blah. Hello.
That sounded like a real word, Klaus. She's learning more of them every day. She'll be reading before long. That's a wonderful segue to the gift that I brought her. Oh? Consider it a small apology. Well, alright, let's see this small apology. Here you are. Albertus Magnus's De Animalibus. Andrea, she's only 2 years old. You can read it until she's ready. Thanks for this. It's a nice thought. I don't know if we did a good thing or not. Maybe I should have gone for Percival. We should probably pray before we eat, assuming the Sommerfelds don't mind. Not at all. We're accustomed to being guests in Christian homes. Thank you for asking, Klaus. Alright, I'll lead the prayer then. Bless us, O Lord, and these gifts, your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord, amen.
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 Klaus, thank you again for letting us stay here. It's been such a long trip.
Who are these people, too? They're not Christian? I don't know why I said that like I was like, how dare they? But I'm just curious where they're coming from. Oh! Is it time?
No, I'm fine, I think. I'm just sore everywhere.
Oof. No, we need to finish dinner before anyone goes into labor. I'm hungry.
Anyway, we'd hoped to get home weeks ago, but the fighting has made it slow progress from
Basil. Is your home in Prague? Basil, tasseling is hardly on the way from Prague. Has the fighting come close? Close enough. If we can hear the drums or see the armies, it's too close for me. Rachel being pregnant complicates things, of course. It's better to be cautious than full of regret. It's lucky timing for me, though. Now I have 2 printers and master artist at my dinner table. True, it isn't at all misfortune. Oh, they're printers. Got it, so it switched. Daddy. Aw. Oh, yes, thank you. And a future printer and baby printer to be. Tassing hasn't seen this many artists under one roof in a while. It's amazing to see how far printing has come so quickly. Some of the engravings I've seen are incredible. Yeah, they're very incredible. And new techniques, new types, new styles are being developed every year. Benjamin is trying to create a more readable script for Yiddish. We have typefaces for Hebrew, but it would be nice to have something separate for Yiddish. How novel! Yes, it's still a developing typeface, and usually only used in Jewish women's books. I'd like our writing to be more accessible, especially to those who only read Yiddish. Oh, wow! Here, something like this. I'll be sure to send you some samples when I'm finished, Klaus. Good, I'd like to Huh? Oof! Uh-oh. Yes, I'm fine. Klaus, what are you working on? I need to get ready to sell to travelers as the passes open, but lately I've been printing the 12 articles for the town.
12 articles?
Thanks to Father Thomas, everyone in town can read at least well enough to make it through that sheet. It's got a lot of people talking, and a lot are coming over to Otto's way of thinking. Well, you heard him yourself, Andreas. What do you think of what's happening in Tassing? Think the abbot's in a difficult position? The abbot's always been an ass, what do you expect? Yes, exactly. You're not wrong. Remember what happened to Ottilia's house? The abbot took it away. She's lost everything. She works for Father Thomas now. I know she yelled at me. I spoke with her, quite unexpected given her attitude towards the church. I was surprised as you are now. We all were. But that was only the charity available to her. Sorry, not trying to bring up bad memories. I was trying to say that things have been hard on the peasants for years. It's just gotten worse lately. If the abbey is in such a bad state, there must be someone the abbot can appeal to for more money. The Pope, the Duke of Bavaria, may lend him military aid, but money is unlikely. He could try to sit down with Otto and work something out. That's what he should do. Duke of Bavaria, the title held jointly by the 2 brothers, Louis and William, both are working to suppress the peasant revolts. Great! He could try and talk with Otto. Otto's tried to reason with him. The abbot won't listen. Alright. White bread, apple pie, mushroom pottage. Ooh, I want apple pie. We're sympathetic to what's happening here. We saw it all throughout Swabia. Peasants are suffering. It's true, but I worry about what will happen in Tassing. Whoa! Benjamin's like, is it time? I'm ready. I'm fine. Peasants are no match for the soldiers in the Swabian League. Swabian League was a military group maintained by the free imperial cities of the Holy Roman Empire. Members included nobles, knights, and hired or retained mercenaries. Interesting.
What is the Swabian League?
Soldiers of Swabian nobility meant to keep the peace. Mercenaries, soldiers for hire, where they rally for coin, not for cause. Bastards who think they can crush people for the crime of standing up for themselves. Yeah. Right or wrong, they can crush them. We saw their handiwork. It was brutal. If the peasants aren't careful, Tassing can draw the wrong sort of attention. I know that Otto and the peasants are taking a risk, but I believe Otto will keep things peaceful unless he dies! Which I'm like 80% certain is what's gonna happen. I'm scared for him. Anyway, it's not the Swabian League we have to worry about, but the soldiers of Duke of Bavaria.
Bavaria.
The Prince Bishop has the church's authority, but the Duke's lands surround Tassing and Kirsu. Oh, this isn't good. Porridge. I'm sorry for showing up yesterday without writing. You had every right to be angry. Wanted to apologize for never writing back. I was so caught up in work, and you know how it is. I never got around to it. What happened here in Tassing and Kirsu, I just wanted to forget it. I don't think we should come up with excuses. I think we should just apologize. You had every right to be angry. You did. You had every right to be angry. I've been traveling so much, I missed most of your letters. And so much time passed when I finally heard about Bert and Marie. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just made everything awkward. Poor Casper. Let me eat my bread. What do you think of what to say to my random apology? Ow! Oh, this is it! This is it! Oh no, I was afraid of this. We can't travel now. This is all my fault. We should have left Basil earlier. I love you, Benjamin, but be quiet. I don't care. I need help. Yes, we need a midwife. Is there one who would accept Rachel? Yeah. Yes. Agnes. Could you get her? Klaus? Yes, I should get her. Agnes has delivered every child in Tassing as long as I can remember. She would never turn any woman away. Thank you, Klaus. You're a mensch. Enough with the thanks. Get me the midwife. Yes. Andreas, you're forgiven. Casper, it was good to have you over, but you both have to leave. Of course. Yes, of course. Good luck, Rachel. Thank you. I'll need it. I'll go fetch Agnes. Thank you for joining us, Andreas. Oh, I almost forgot. You should go see the bonfire preparations in the town commons. You missed them on your last visit. Klaus! I'm going. Thank you, Klaus. We'll be going. Take care. Oh, dear. Oh, gosh. I hope everything's gonna be okay. Can I go talk to Adok now? Is that you again, Andreas? Yes, brother. I have a book I wanted to ask you about. Oh, I'm afraid I may not be of much help. I can barely read anymore. I can describe it to you. It's a book of Origen's homilies, written in a fine bookhand. And it is singed around the edges. Oh, yes, you know it. Do you know where it came from? Who wrote it? Andreas, forget this book. Oh no, that's not a good thing. Why? You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I want to make you sweat. It came from a place of fire and a terrible darkness. What does that mean? This cover, these leaves, they bear the marks of a great evil that was done. A soul can only also bear such marks, carry them for a lifetime. Whose soul? The person who wrote the book? There's a presence that watches over this place, Andreas. A presence that wishes for things to remain as they are. Smokey told me Yeah, Smokey did tell me a story about that. I don't know if I want to mention it. Sister Marguerite told me that before the Baron was murdered, she smelled the devil's presence at Kirsu. Is that what you mean? Oh, your silence speaks volumes. I cannot say any more, Andreas. I'm sorry. I don't want to push you. I understand. God protects you. You as well, brother. Well, it sounds like we're digging into stuff we really shouldn't be. That is not good. We'll figure it out eventually. Does this have to do with the two innocents? Maybe. Oh, wow. Everyone seems to be working hard for the bonfire tonight. The Commons looks festive decorated like this. Look at all the flowers, Master! And the bonfire is huge! How's the fire coming? Those logs work out all right for you, Andres? Coming along. Nearly finished. Oh, look, there's Rachel! It's all in place, Otto. Good, good. Alright, everyone, remember, after the bonfire tonight, we celebrate as usual. We will all gather in the woods, and the women will collect herbs as tradition demands. Otto, the abbot is forbidden harvesting in the forest. Oh, they're right there, too. Please, for everyone's sake, reconsider your actions. Thank you, Father, but the abbot's order goes against God's law. The forest belongs to all of us, as do all its game and fowl and fish. He cannot claim ownership over that which God gave us to hold in common. No, I'm sorry, Father. We'll proceed as planned. Tassing has never let anything get in the way of our St. John's customs as long as I can remember. We won't start now. And remember, tomorrow I will show you the proof that, as sure as the sun turns around the earth, God and our saints are with us. Oh dear. Good day, Andreas. Hello, Brother Woslav. You looked upset at Otto's announcement. Is everything alright? Otto is becoming more aggressive in his defiance of the abbot. Father Gurno will not take this news well. Unless the abbot has a polearm up his sleeve, there's no way to stop them, and Father Gurno is too much of a coward. How could the abbot stop them? Well, who's telling? Yeah, who's telling? Otto just announced his plan in the commons, and Tassing is a small town. Of course the abbot will hear about it. 'Cause you're gonna snitch? Fair point, but why is the abbot so angry about it? Didn't you just hear Father Thomas, Andreas? The abbot declared the woods off limits. But why? Anyway, it's not for me to say. I'm sure the abbot will tell you more. He sent me with an invitation for you to dine with him tonight. Ew, why? Why does he want to talk to me? I'm sure the father will want to discuss the situation over supper. Great. You're kidding. What does the abbot think he can pry out of me now? I'd watch your tone around the abbot, Andreas. Will you go or not? Fine. I'll attend. Does the invitation extend to Casper as well? I'm sorry, Andreas, but Father Abbot has asked you to come to his house alone. Oh, if something happens to Casper, I'm gonna lose my shit. That's my boy. Phew. Please tell the abbot I'll see him this evening with a fucking knuckle sandwich ready for him. Yeah, walk away. Well, I guess I'll see what all the fuss is about. I'll meet you at the Golden Hand after dinner, alright?
Can I help set up the festival decorations while you're with the abbot?
Yes, but be back before sundown, alright?
Yes, thank you, Master. I'll see you later.
Be good. Do I have to go now? Oh dear. I don't want to hang out with the abbot. I want to hang out with everyone else. Ooh, what's going on here? Il Peter told me to talk to him. Andreas! Brigitta? Till? The bonfire? Werner? Casper? How you doing?
Master Andreas, you best not keep the abbot waiting. Go on, we'll meet up after supper.
Alright, don't get into trouble. He's like, damn it, how'd you know? Sup, punk? God bless you, Andreas. I'm glad to see you received my invitation, but why would you send me one? We don't like each other. Are you ready to eat? You're gonna poison me. Oh, I didn't even get a chance. Good. This is a really awkward dinner. Andreas, thank you for coming to dinner. I'll admit, I was surprised to receive your attention. I thought you didn't ever want to see me in Kirsu again. What changed? Yeah, I want to know. Yes, well, the Lord calls us to forgiveness, even when that might be difficult. You're bullshitting me. I think it's high time we reconciled, Master Maler. Please sit, and we will pray together. You just want something out of me. That's what this is. You want something from me. Bless us, O Lord, in these, your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Lord, direct each of us here toward your wisdom, prudence, and guidance in our future actions. I wonder what you want from me. Through Christ our Lord, amen. Amen. Brother Woslav was indeed prompt in delivering my message. I'm surprised you deigned drop by at all. You have done quite well for yourself, after all. It is good to see that your time at Kirsu was not squandered. You even look the part of the famous artist now. What have you been doing in recent years after leaving such a mess in Tassing? Oh, you fucker! Let's see. City artists did approve of me as a master. I have a commission of marrying Christ waiting for me in Nuremberg, but my patient wants me to keep adding more of his associates in. Traveled to Aragon to study the new art and oil techniques there. What do you care? I'm simply trying to make conversation, Andreas. Just get to the fucking point. What do you want from me? Of course. Why did you really ask me here, Abbot? In truth, I had hoped to discuss the rising tension between the Abbey and the townspeople. I'd like to clarify the situation for you, Andreas. Of course, just like you clarified that Piero was guilty all those years ago. This is precisely why I asked you here. I'm trying to prevent another terrible situation like that. I believe you've only heard from one side of the issue, Andreas. Otto's little speeches about taxes don't account for the entire situation. Why demand such high taxes then, Father? Look at all this fucking food. You just got all the food in the world, don't you, you fucking bastard pheasant? With the scriptorium closure, the taxes are necessary to make up for the lost income. Surely there's another option. Why not ask the bishop for help? Just because you decided to close the scriptorium doesn't mean the townsfolk should suffer. I'm on the townsfolk's side. Why do they have to suffer because of your bad decisions? Don't put the fault on me, Andreas. These taxes are a direct consequence of your actions. After you accused Ferenc, he managed the scriptorium. Would you rather the brothers suffer instead, Andreas? The Abbey relies on taxes to survive. The townsfolk know taxes have risen and fallen in the past and have shouldered the obligation willingly. Brother Guy has gone over the expenses himself. Raising taxes was the best way to cover these costs. But yeah, now the townsfolk are gonna fucking die, and when they all die, if a harsh winter happens, then who's gonna cover your butts? Nepo babies? But what about prohibiting the peasants from using the forests? That's a new restriction. True, that wasn't there before. Plum pudding. The forest belongs to the Abbey, and the peasants have no right to use it. Legally, it's theft. Oh my god, it doesn't harm the Abbey. Why, you're being a pedantic ass. Yes, you are. I fucking hate you. I'm upholding the law, Andreas. The monastery needs revenue, and the townsfolk have not been charitable. Oh my fucking god. They have nothing left to give. Have you seen the Gertners? They can barely afford bread. Perhaps you ought to be more charitable with the Gertners if you're so moved by their plight. Have you no pity for them yourself, Father? I am more upset to hear the townsfolk have no pity for us. I hear they continue their disobedience by collecting herbs on St. John's Eve. The whole town knows I've forbidden it. I knew Wolfsov was a fucking snitch. The matter is grave, and I will excommunicate anyone who defies my order. You would condemn the town over something so petty? Yeah, why? That is up to them. Oh my god, this bastard. Remaining impartial will be impossible as long as you're in town. Support me in ending this foolish rebellion. You have a reputation in town, Andreas. You're a successful man, and the townsfolk believe they are like you. I'd like you to convince the other townsfolk, the printer for example, that this uprising is not in their best interests. The rest of the town will follow, and the peasants will have no chance to resist. We can end this peacefully. Absolutely not! I don't want the town to come to harm. It's a precarious situation. I understand your point of view. The peasants have genuine grievances. Why not talk to them and negotiate? I have no part in this either way. I don't have a stake in this, and I don't want to make enemies. The peasants are right. You've been too harsh on them. Damn your plan and damn you. Okay, so I love being a bitch to this guy, but what if what do I say? I don't want the peasants to be hurt. No, you've been too harsh on them. I'm not gonna help you in any way. How unfortunate. I see Otto's speeches have gotten to you. I was hoping to right his mistakes. Otto's vision will only lead to violence, Andreas. I was hoping to avoid such an outcome. Well, maybe you could have, if you had negotiated with them, but according to what other people are saying, you wouldn't listen when Otto tried to talk to you, so this is your fucking fault. Please take more time to think about it. I apologize. We must conclude for now. Thanks for the dinner, it fucking sucked. I must excuse myself. I'm expected to lead a servants at Compline tonight. Compline? Oh, you are? Are you gonna die? Yes! I'd rather you die than Otto, I'm just saying. Think on what we've discussed, Andreas. I trust you can find your way out. I will, Father Abbot. Good night. Why did he think I would help him with this at all? That's my question. Return to the commons. I don't want to return to the commons. Someone's gonna die. I don't like this. Something's gonna happen. Okay. Oh, look at this! How cool! Oh, Magdalene. What a lovely town party. Let's see who we can chat to. Brigitta! Why, Martin, look who it is! Good evening, Andreas. Andreas, you're staying for the festival, I hope. Of course he's staying. Who would miss this? Especially after you burly boys built such a beautiful bonfire. A burly boy like me would do anything for you, Dove. Couldn't help myself. You're both feeling very festive, I see. The food, the fires, the dancing. It really is a night to enjoy. It's to honor the anniversary of the birth of Blessed John, a vigil for who he prepared the way. Yes, yes, and he'd have liked everyone to have a good mood in the hearts, and good food in their bellies. As a hermit who'd wandered into the desert living off locusts and wild honey, he probably wouldn't agree. I'd like to live off some wild honey myself, if you catch my meaning. Oh my god. So are you gonna go into the forest? No, I'm really not looking for trouble. There's enough of that going around. Even though you supported him earlier during his speech? He speaks his mind on what's important, but like I've said, I've no personal interest to provoke the abbot. We are God-fearing people, Andreas. Father Gurno's an ass and he deserves what's coming. What did you argue with Otto about anyway? Yeah, when I first saw you in the meadow. Oh, nothing of note. Andreas, please, enough of this talk. We're here to celebrate. And Martin and I will dance until our legs begin to waver. Isn't that right? Would not miss it for the world. Well, that's delightful. I hope you have a good evening. You as well, Andreas. Until later. Alright, so they're not gonna do anything. What about you? Hello, Master Maler. Evening, Till. You enjoying the festival? Very much so. I perhaps feel a tad old for the more active side of celebrations, but I enjoy the sights and sounds. Did you know the word for the summer solstice leads back to the Romans? Oh, I may have heard that, yes. Solstitum, the sun staying still in the sky, such as it looks like this time of year. A fitting allegory for the great cosmics of mankind, rise and fall. But to make up for that, dancing, leaping songs. Oh, dancing, leaping songs, joy and mirth. People do seem elated, although I don't think the same applies to Abbot Gurno. Otto's courting danger, I agree, going against the decree of the Abbey like that, so. The festival has always been a rebellious streak of jest and mockery. I don't see it as sacred as some. Be sacred enough for the church to not condemn it as, what are we mocking? The fools of the community, most like, the vices folk get up to, especially those more important than us peasants. Overall, I think it brings people together. I wish I could read more about all this. Well, the Abbey is selling books from their library. I hoped I could get some for myself, but it proved to be far too expensive. Klaus and his printings have proven to be more of use, and a fair bit cheaper. Ah, have you come across any interesting tales? I have indeed, Master Maler. Oh, I didn't quite understand everything. The text was in Latin. Or I don't know what that says. This handwriting always gets me. It was by a Roman named Strabo, and it was about geography. That's why I noticed it. I don't believe I had the chance to read anything by him. It was a fairly complicated read, I must admit. The book was about many kinds of barbarians, which also included the Radi tribe I read about years ago. The people who used to live on this very land before the Romans arrived. He called this place Radium and described it as a cluster of drab huts, and its people hostile and warlike, only interested in hunting and fighting. There was something about Manus and his sons, but I couldn't understand a lot of it. In any case, when the Romans came, most of these locals were driven out, but some were captured to work in the fields and the mines. Oh, that's a big yikes. What happened to the locals who were forced out? No idea. I would imagine that after the Romans were driven off, when the empire started falling apart, maybe the barbarians came back. But were they really the same people, or nomads from elsewhere? I guess we may never know. Thank you for the quick history. I'll let you get back to the festivities. Enjoy yourself tonight, Master Maler. Until later. What about Il Peter? You said you had stuff for me to hear about. Good evening, Andreas. Nice to see you here. Grandpa, look who it is. Eh? Oh, the artist. You're still around? Yeah, you told me to find you at the bonfire. Did I? Guess I did. Seems like you've got some sense then. So, did you have your mask? I didn't realize I was supposed to bring one. Bah! The fools I have to suffer. The masks are to protect us as we banish the witches and spirits into Perchta's path. She punishes all humans she finds in the woods on St. John's Eve, since only witches are out in the wilderness. Anyone caught will be turned into animals. No one but a priest can then turn you back. Whoa! To be brought low to a mere beastly existence. Heh. A grim fate. Stay indoors tonight. If you want to come outside, stay within the light of St. John's fire. At least St. Sadia blesses the herbs in the forest this night. And the women will gather the herbs, regardless of that bastard abbot. It's certainly important to stockpile some for the winter. Thank you for teaching me about the local traditions. Yes, thank you very much. Hey, Big Jorg. Huh? You grab some of those ashes with you after the bonfire has died down. Fine. What are the ashes for? It's to spread across the garden. Ensures a good harvest. Figures you city people don't know shit. Don't be like that, Grandpa. Now the story time is over. How are you enjoying the evening so far, Andreas? Spoken to a few other people here. Very enlightening. It's the best time to spend time with your friends. Have you heard anything interesting? Ah, gossip. You two are like that burner in the forest. Smokey, that's the one. Always nosy about other people. Smokey's a bit inquisitive, but he's a good man. Or should I just ignore him? I'm just gonna ignore him. It's been fun to hear what people think about St. John's Eve. Maybe you'll get a few dances as well, eh, Andreas? I'd rather not. I hope I'll get a chance to dance with my dear. Can't see why you wouldn't. Big Jorg is right there. Yes, Big Jorg. Oh? Well, I shouldn't keep you from the night's celebrations. Until later. Hemph. Interesting. So, are you after someone else? Who else we got? Werner. Andreas. Salutations, Andreas. Most wonderful to see you here. I see you two have met. What do you want with an inventor? I make all manners of mechanical contraptions filled with gears and levers and other such delights. Andreas here is a man of the mind. Why shouldn't he find interest in my work? For all the use it is. The mind of the inventor exists to create, to build, to go one step further. One step further towards the garbage heap. Nah. Makes sense you'd also be rude to your friends. A very inspiring thought, Baltus. I like you. Why, I thank you, Master Artist. Speaking
Speaking of, have you had the chance to look around town tonight? I imagine the sights could also be inspiring for your artistic mind. Tassing certainly looks... What do you mean? Well, look at the peasants' ingenuity on display. The bonfire itself, for example. It is built to allow the air and the heat to flow through it at great speed. And how it roars! It's a clever piece of construction, but Otto's a clever yeah, Otto's a... What? What are you trying to get at? Exactly. Gaze upon their skill, stacking logs upon logs. Almost worthy of a university degree. No, I don't want it. I wasn't agreeing with you. I was just confused. These people have natural traditions. They've managed to figure out many clever things without even the most cursory education. It is knowledge that hails from preceding generations, lived experience passed along the chain of time. Not quite the knowledge of a rigorously educated mind, perhaps, but nonetheless useful. You don't need a university education to be smart. Of course you would say that. Neither of you know these people like I do. God has assigned them their place in the order of the world for good reason. That's rude. There is some merit in learning from peasants, even you, Werner, given their understanding of herbal remedies. Their traditions are profane. Consider the Eve of St. John, tainted by their pagan rituals. It's an affront to Christ. St. Eligus warned against precisely this nearly 1,000 years ago. Who was that? Patron saint of goldsmiths, bishops of Noyen, Tournai, worked tirelessly to convert the pagans of Flanders to Christianity. And nothing has come of these pagan festivals in all that time. This isn't agreeing with you, right? I hope not. The harm infects a man's eternal soul. You might not see it, but God can. Where'd this newfound piety come from? You're really wound up about this, aren't you? Use that mind the Lord gave you and think, Maler. Do you think the church will suffer or revive paganism while Luther's acolytes tear down its walls? We live in dangerous times, if you can't see that. You're more of an imbecile than I thought. Ah, we have gotten too serious, my friends. Far too grim. We're here to celebrate. I'll let you continue with your evening, then. Good night. A very good night. Oh, and do come by my workshop, Master Maler. I would love to exchange ideas. It would be my pleasure. Anything to piss off Werner. Splendid. Until then. Maler. Why are you even here if you're just gonna bitch about everything? That's my question. Casper! Master Andreas, look how big the bonfire is! The decorations are so fancy! St. Job's Eve Festival's a big event. Missed it last time I was here. Yeah. Haven't you ever been to a festival like this?
No, I've never gotten to see anything like this. Can I stay at the bonfire and see the costumes and watch them collect herbs, Master Maler? Please?
Alright. I think I'll turn in for the night, but you can go.
Yes, I promise I won't make trouble. I'll see you tomorrow, Master Maler.
Oh, please don't die. I love you, kid. You're my son. Carl. Evening, Andreas. Say, how do you like the bonfire? We built it nice this year, big and sturdy. It's a fine setup, in excellent work. I know we can't compare to where you come from, but we still give it our all, in celebration of the light who prepared the way for our Lord. Anton, you remember Andreas Maler, the master artist? Yeah, I've seen him around town. Son, be polite. Hello, Master Maler, how are you? I'm well, thank you, young man. Anton's a good boy, let me tell you. A bit of a rascal, as you can see, but he's got a good head and a good heart. Likes to hide it, though. Dad, will you stop? Easy to rile you up, just like your mother. Oh yeah, is she not attending the bonfire? She'll join us later. She went with Martha to dip their toes into the stream and to pick some flowers for the garlands and wreaths. It's important to hold traditions. Yeah. Wreaths dipping into streams. Yeah, you're right. Besides, maybe Martha and Helena will come across the blossom of a fern out there? A fern. I don't know what that's about. What's so funny about that? Ferns don't flower. That means no power to speak with animals for you, boy. You can always get a garland with St. John's wort to ward off any demons and evil spirits. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, got that, Anton? Make sure to keep your eyes open for those sprites walking the earth tonight. Evil spirits and demons? I've never seen any myself. And you won't have to, if we're careful, my boy. The bonfire will frighten them off with the help of the Lord. It's why we have the feasts and celebrations. Oh, look at Anna getting a flower from the little one. That's so cute. Speaking of, what do you think of the festival so far, Anton? It's fine, I guess. I like the fires when they're lit. The mountains get to twinkle, like the stars. I don't like when people get drunk and rowdy as the night goes on. They get into fights and all. Anyone in particular? Well, not as much lately, but Martin used to get into trouble. That doesn't surprise me. Anton's got a good eye. Martin's been a solid fellow once he came back, but he sometimes drinks too much. He's calmed down lately, you know. He used to be kind of a shit. Language, boy. God doesn't look kindly on blaspheming. But those are your words, Dad. Best you don't quote me. Quote the scripture instead. It's better for your soul. Do as I say, not as I do. Don't listen to the old man. Have fun, enjoy life, curse all you want. Wink at him. I'm ruining everything. Now, Andreas, don't try to get the boy into any trouble. You think I'm strict? You should see what his mother will do if he catches Anton cursing. Oh dear. Well, I'll let you get back to the festivities now. It was a pleasure. Until later, Andreas. Bye. Well. You're that artist, the one who lived with the Gertners. Got mixed up in the wonderful killing of that rat, the Baron. Yes, and I was just trying to clear my friend's name. You think I care? If the flood washed the abbey and all the monks into the river, I'd grab the nearest man and dance a weller in joy. Anyway, no time to talk now, fancy man. It's time to call to the fire. Call? Oh, she's doing a chant. Ooh. And a laugh. Was that another curse? Alright, I'm gonna go. Ha ha ha! Enjoy the evening, Andreas. But if you want my advice, stay out of the woods tonight. Ha 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 ha! Okay. I will. But what if I don't? Evening, Master Maler. You're not taking part in the festivities. I could ask you the same. I didn't see you at the bonfire. I imagined it'd be a great chance to gather gossip. Ha! Plenty of gossip to go around if one keeps their eyes open in the forest tonight. It's an enchanted evening. As for your question, I get enough fire and smoke as it is. And some things haven't changed over the years. Folks still dislike associating with the burner. Other than Andreas, he occasionally comes by, but I guess he has to keep good relations for his trade. People continue to be fools. True, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I've made my peace with the matter. For me, it's a night like most others. I prefer staying sober and observing the townsfolk. Easier to get all the gossip for the year to come, you know? Besides, I reckon I'm growing too old for mischief. Best let others run around in their silly costumes. I think you still have some youth in you. Like the sun rises to its highest point every year, so my back grows ever more crooked. But I appreciate you coming by. I wish you a pleasant evening, Master Maler. Until later. Until then. Well, it was nice chatting with you. I really probably should be going now. We'll see what happens, but something was supposed to happen tonight. Well, maybe not tonight, but we were told it would happen at this time, so that's nerve-wracking. I'm just gonna go to bed. Everything will be fine. No note on the ground, at least. It's getting late. I should get some rest. We're gonna go to sleep. We'll see what happens. Casper better come back. If he's not here in the morning, I'm gonna be really sad.
and worried. Oh, let's get some rest. Uh-oh. Oh! Interesting. It's been a while since we've been here. Uh-oh. The bell's ringing. Oh, I see. I'm in a maze again. Let's see. Okay, if we go that way... Okay. Oh, so we have to go all the way around. We're in quite a maze. Upsy daisy. It's very quiet in here. Are we gonna get confronted by any voices again? Oh, Sabine! What is it? I'm just gonna wait. Don't yell at your wife. Come home. I will. You're lying. Sometimes I think you must despise me. But maybe it's worse than that. Maybe I'm nothing to be regarded at all. What am I to you now? An annoyance? A bother? A nuisance to be ignored while you lead another life in Barcelona? Was there ever an ounce of love in your heart for me? This was never about love. Not at first, no. But I suppose it was too much to hope that a seed of tenderness could grow between us. I hate talking to you when you're like this. Just say nothing. Fine. Go back to your little schemes, the only things that make you happy. This house is so lonely without him. Stop. Your presence would only amplify the grief. Stop! Leave me alone. Leave me alone with the memory of him. Stop! Him? Just leave me alone. Just for one night. One night where I don't have to dream about him. Please. Him? Did we lose a child? Thank you. Who's him? Is there something Andreas hasn't been talking about at all? You need to talk about stuff, Andreas. Bottling it up is a bad idea. August. Oh? Hello, August. I know you aren't going to say anything. You never say anything. I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. Oh no! I'm so tired, August. Oh, is that our kid? Do you get tired where you are? The last time I saw you, I said goodnight to you. I couldn't come to bed, so I stood in the doorway. I just stood in the dark. You didn't say anything back, so I said it again. I don't know how long I stood there. Just waiting for you to say goodnight. Oh. Oh, Andreas. You still look the same age to me. I wonder if I'll ever forget your face. Do I remember your mother as she is? Or am I just thinking of some perversion of Daniel's portrait? Your mother? Is that Sabine or is that someone else? I remember loving her. Can you ever picture someone clearly if you love them? Can you? I loved you, little boy. I loved you so much. Sometimes I wish I could die so I wouldn't feel it anymore. But I can't. So I retrace my steps every night. And I find my way back to her. Back to you. I love you, August. Good night. Oh, and he said good night again. Oh, Andreas. Oh, no wonder he wasn't messaging anyone. What's going on here? Oh, God. What happened to this place? Where's Prester John? And where are Socrates and St. Grobian? Grobian wasn't on the Ship of Fools. Oh, this is what someone in the comments was talking about. The other voices are dead. Won't you answer me? No thoughts for Beatrice? You are Beatrice, aren't you? Once. I was a voice of caution, of prudence. And now? More or less than caution, the ache of doubt that stiffens to paralysis, paralysis that breeds despair. Melancholia. What happened to you? What happens to you happens to us. The foundations of the city are still moored within the ocean of your mind. Its court does not rule your mind rules the court. Once reason, curiosity, and the foolishness of youth dwelt under the aegis of your intellect. I am all that remains, the melancholy of life's autumn. But it's only June. Wait, how did it come to this? You've turned your gaze to your own dark center. You know the courses of your own life. You know how the choices you've made have brought you here. What am I supposed to do about it now? Change your life. How am I supposed to do that? What can we do? Wait, I shouldn't be here. I needed to help someone. Is Casper all right? Oh no, if something happened to Casper, I'm gonna scream. Ah, so your thoughts aren't entirely turned inward. There is still something in you that cares for others in spite of your melancholy. Perhaps there is still hope for us. Wake up, Andreas. Oh! Oh god, it's night still! It's night still! St. John's Eve. Find Casper. He's not back yet. Casper! Casper! Where's my boy? Get down the fucking stairs. They told us not to go outside, but we have to. He wanted to go into the forest. Let's check the forest. That's probably where he would head. There's a lot of commotion tonight. It sounds like everyone's gone to the woods. Maybe he's here? Oh, wow. Smokey wasn't kidding. Smokey, are you asleep? He must be. Probably didn't want to... Or he's hiding out somewhere getting gossip. Oh god. Shrine of Saint Sadia. Waterfall. Some people wrestling. Whoa, my god! Johan, dear, where are you? Oh, that's not good. Oh, dear. Casper! Oh, jeez. Sorry, guys. I'll leave in just a second. Someone's watching them over there. There's someone hiding in the bushes right there. Maybe the shrine? Johan? What about the shrine? Casper, there you are! Oh! Casper!
Master Andreas, what are you doing out here?
I was worried when you didn't come back. Where have you been? Yeah, you didn't come back!
I was at the bonfire with Killian, but I heard a ruckus from deeper in the woods. I left to go see what it was.
Killian? Oh, Killian. Uh-oh. What? What do you want now? Father Gurno, what are you doing out here? I was chasing one of the townsfolk, but lost track of the costumed buffoon. The forest is off limits. I'll figure out who's breaking the rules and excommunicate them myself. Oh, they've all got masks on. Oh no.
What was that?
Someone is screaming in town. They're really taking this nonsense too far this year. No, this is bad. No, we gotta go. What are we still doing here? Go, go, go! Someone said, oh god, why are you following me? Ew, get away from me.
Oh god! Whoa! Flowers?
Huh. I've never seen these flowers before. I wonder where they found them. Who was running off anyway?
It's too hard to tell who's who in those stupid costumes. Who cares? We can worry about that later. Something happened. Someone's dead. Otto! No! No! I knew it! I knew it! Oh no! Werner, is he dead? Yes, I'm afraid so. Someone released the rope. The platform crushed him. What? How did this happen? Balthus and Lenhart and I heard the crash and stepped outside to see what had happened. Right, and then we saw a figure in a costume rushing off from Rathus. It must have been whoever released the rope. And what were you doing during all of this, Lenhart? Enjoying a light meal with these gentlemen. Ah, what a shame you can't blame me for this, Peter. Casper, look to see if Otto had a note.
Huh?
Do it! Oh, why did I send the kid? Why couldn't I do it?
No, Master. There's nothing.
Are you certain?
What were you expecting?
I'm not sure. Oh, now everyone's looking at me. My God! Otto! No, no! Oh, I fucking knew it! You! The abbot must have killed him. The bastard always had it out for Otto. We all knew it! Oh God. We need answers. How dare you! I won't just stand here and be accused of such a foul act by a peasant! Oh God. Go after him!
Wait, no! The abbot was with us! He's innocent!
Casper's right, even if we don't have any proof. He was with us, I'll give him that much. Grab the artist and the boy, too. We'll get to the bottom of this. Casper, run! Oh God! To the Abbey! Oh God, go, go, go! Run, 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 run! Oh no! How did it end up like this? How did it end up like this? Go, 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 go! Why? Casper should be in front. Casper, don't you dare! Don't slow down! Keep going! Run, 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 run! Oh God. Brothers! Go to the library, now! Oh, 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 oh! They ran through the church! This way! Oh God. Oh geez. Are they not gonna let us in? They've locked the door. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh God. Andreas, get out of the way! Otto's death demands justice! The abbot couldn't have killed Otto! He was with us when we found the body! Listen, I hate him as much as you do! That's true, he did arrive with you, but you don't know where he was before that, do you, Andreas? Who else would want to kill Otto? Coward, killer, Andreas, move! Gurno would not have time to run from the commons to the forest to come back with us. If you go after Gurno, the real killer will get away. Oh, why do I have to defend this asshole? He wouldn't have had time. There must be another killer, don't you see? No mercy, face us! He's a monster! If those monks don't come out, we'll set fire to the whole place and cook them. You've all gone mad. Everyone was in costume, so anyone would have had the chance to kill Otto for any reason. That's true. You all have good reason to hate the abbot, but he's not the culprit here. True, everyone was in costume.
Yeah, I didn't recognize most of you in your outfits until you talked to me.
Fine, damn it. You've got 1 day to find whoever you think is the real killer, Andreas. Otherwise, we will come back for the abbots. Andreas, all I want is justice for my husband. Please, you must find the murderer. I will. I won't stop until I find who killed him. How did we end up in this situation again? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew Otto was gonna die! Oh, no. No! Why is it going... Oh! That's barely a day!
The peasants are really convinced that Gurno killed Otto, but it was impossible!
Unfortunately, I'd love to throw him under the bus. I hate that guy. Peter's temper got in the way. The abbot is an easy target because he was at odds with Otto. It was no secret that Gurno and Otto were at odds. I don't wish death on the man, but the abbot is an ass. That is true. I understand why Peter jumped to that conclusion.
Master, Peter was furious. He's only giving you a day to find the murderer. Why'd you even agree to find who really killed Otto anyway?
Because somehow I always end up in these situations, Casper. They always rely on me. I want to go home.
It didn't turn out well last time, did it? Why do it again?
Ugh. Honestly, anything to keep from going back to Nuremberg. We can't... Casper is a child. He does not need to hear about our drama. Everyone deserves justice.
You have a good heart, Master Andreas. So, who do you think did it then? Where do we even start?
Well, of the people... So, obviously the monks weren't very happy with it. Father Thomas is on my shit list, as well. There was the noblemen, but they were all eating dinner together, unless they're lying. Guy could be a suspect. I don't trust his ass as far as I can throw him. But I don't know who else it could be. We should talk to Lenhart. He always hated the peasants and supported the abbot.
He was very vocal against Otto in the town commons the other day.
Might have hated enough. Even if he didn't kill Otto, he might know who else had the motivation to. True, very true. I don't think Lenhart did it.
Oh, what about Martin Bauer? When he saw him talking to Otto, they seemed to be arguing over something.
True, but he also supported Otto's cause. Would that be enough reason to kill him? Unless he was covering for himself? It's not likely. Martin supported Otto and the peasants. Martin was always an ass. He could have wanted to kill Otto. It would be worth talking to Martin to see if what they were discussing. He might have an idea of who would want to kill Otto.
Good idea. Who else?
I'm sure we could find other suspects. Guy is on my shit list, very highly. We'll have to do some more investigating to find out who the murderer is, but we'd better move fast.
Could the murderer confess to Father Thomas?
Ooh. Even if the murderer did, if Thomas is bound by the seal of confession, he won't tell us. Maybe. I don't know if they would go that far. Especially if this is the same person who killed the Baron. The Baron sucks. I will agree to that. But I don't know, if this is the same person, I don't think they'd confess to it. They probably don't want anyone to know. However, we could eavesdrop on confessions. Since St. John's Eve just happened, the townsfolk will all come in to confess.
Oh yeah! One of the townsfolk might have heard something anyway.
That's a good place to start. What about the flower you grabbed, Casper? We could also ask around the Golden Hand. Travelers might have seen or heard something. People will tell outsiders anything. They might have heard something we missed. They might have seen or heard something useful. Let's be nice.
What about the person who ran by us in the forest? They were wearing these flowers. I've never seen them before.
Oh yeah, let me see. What kind of flower is this? Right. We have to find the source of those flowers in the woods. That might give us some sort of connection to the killer. Flower might have a medicinal use. Someone with medicinal knowledge and tasking might know where it grows. That could be a good point. That might be a good start.
We should ask them, but who would have that knowledge?
Those that I know with such a background are Brother Florian, Sister Gertrude, Agnes Steinhauer, and Werner Stoltz. We have a lot of good places to start. Even though time is short, we have a good chance at finding the real killer. Alright, let's get to work. Oh, poor Casper just got dragged into this. How much time do we have? We have less than a day, don't we? We overslept. Oh, jeez. Oh no, I knew Otto was gonna die. I knew it was gonna be him. At least it wasn't Casper, I guess? Oh no, but what do we do? We gotta figure it out. We have so many quests to do. I don't know where to start. There's several different suspects. We could eavesdrop on the confessions, figure out the flower, speak to Nico. We have a lot of people to talk to, and I'm not sure how much time we have to do it. I guess we'll just have to figure it out. But that'll have to wait for next time. But until then, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider subscribing. Remember to take care of yourself, get your mask ready for St. John's Eve, and have a good day.